novel AI, blockchain crypto application. I want crypto native shit is what I just think it can run the furthest. But I'm gonna say two more things on this topic. Number one, I posted this thread. If you're a real OG, you remember this. I posted this thread June 1st, 2025. Okay. And I had the Spawn AI dev come on and talk about like the earliest stages of vibe coding applications. June 1st, I posted this. And my thesis was basically that vibe code, June 1st, like 6-7 months ago. My thesis on this was based 7 months ago. Is basically vibe coding will soon be as easy as writing a prompt to get GPD to build full mini apps and experiences. As in-depth as you want, literally zero experience required. That's happening right now. I also said that everyone's going to be building hyper niche, hyper specific solutions to their problems. Sort of resembling what a Yahoo Answers or Reddit did for search engines in the pre-AI algo 2010s. This is also happening. It will also be very easy to take existing projects and add tailored features on top of them. A marketplace for ideas, if you will. This is also happening. This will lead to an explosion of short-term viral experiences. Study what Frank did with the cancel subscriptions. These viral experiences will be in a weird spot after going viral. Some will get extremely popular, but they will probably be coded by a single guy in mom's basement. Also what we're seeing. No revenue, no employees, not a real company. It's like, cool. I built this really cool thing, but what the fuck do I do with it? It's too good of a viral idea to make no money, but it's not big enough to raise venture. The current model of subscriptions is not ideal because it requires too many signups to make real money, and I think people will get subscription fatigue. This is where crypto comes into play, okay? And the thing about crypto, and the reason I got really excited, I'm gonna give you the dreamer part of my brain now, okay? I just pumped the brakes. I spent the first hour pumping the brakes and saying, calm the fuck down. Now I'm gonna give you the dreamer part of my brain. You want the fucking dreamer side? You want me to get a little excited, chat? You want me to give you some fucking dreamer energy? You want me to get a little bit excited? Because I can get a little bit excited. Okay? You want there's two sides of my brain. One's cautiously optimistic, and the other one is I'm down to fucking dream. Okay? Because there was a time not long ago where I thought GOAT was gonna go to $15 billion. I know how to fucking dream. Okay? The dreamer side of my brain says that crypto is bad at almost everything. It's bad at most things, and it is arguably bad for the world on just an overall category analysis assessment. Okay? But the two things that it is good at, there's many things that it's good at, but the two things that I'm thinking about that it's really good at, it is so incredibly novel and revolutionary that there isn't even a comp. There's no comp, okay? There's no comparison. It is so superior to what you could even conceptualize as a comp that it doesn't exist. It is like so good, it isn't even possible for me to properly articulate, okay? And the two things that I think it's just the best stat ever is permissionless money and bootstrapping capital. And I mean, it is so good at bootstrapping capital. It's almost too good and too powerful, and nobody's really figured out what to do with that. It's almost so good at a level that anytime the conditions align where there's ability to bootstrap capital and then things that are quality enough for capital to be bootstrapped, it gets so euphoric, you get just like a blow up every time. It gets so crazy that people don't even know how to handle themselves that it just blows up every time. It's that good, okay? And so in my old June 6th thesis, what I said is that this is where crypto comes into play. 7 months ago, by the way, 6-7 months ago, crypto has sort of struggled to find PMF. Outside of Bitcoin, it's very good at making creators a lot of money very fast, but coins haven't really shown an ability to sustain multiple months, let alone years. This is still a problem. The one thing crypto is really good at, is crowdsourcing / bootstrapping capital very fast and making smart founders rich. If nothing else, crypto is really good at making talented devs rich. Like the best. It is the best industry in the world to get rich fast. The The thing in crypto is the best stat that nothing else is making talented people rich. Okay? It just is. And a lot of times not even really that talented people. And the attention in memetics, the other is attention in meme coins is an attention flywheel. Launch an app, launch a token, buy the token, try the app. App is good. Buy more token. More people try app. Buy more token, etc. In theory, it's beautiful. It's only really played out with meme coins. I think, and I wrote this in June 2025. I wasn't the first person to write this. I won't be the last, but I was right, I think. Is crypto is the only way to monetize this vibe coding renaissance that is coming very fast. The thesis. There will be an explosion of creators making really cool niche things, posting them online, and monetizing them via crypto. Most will be slop and make nothing. The biggest will make millions and probably evolve into full-fledged companies, and everybody will be doing it. The slop is a feature, not a bug. This will be a rising tide for all. Filter through the slop, find the gems, bet before it goes viral, make a lot of fucking money. Longer tail take is eventually we will either see social media platforms like TikTok add native integrations for mini tech apps, CC Farcaster frames, or we will see a new platform build a moat dedicated to supporting the stuff. And what I think is the true use case of crypto, quick monetization, viral flywheel is fully unlocked like it couldn't be for meme coins. Side note, I think this is the beginning of what crypto is trying to do with internet capital markets. I wrote this during Believe. Launch a startup, raise capital via crypto. The problem is these companies don't even know what they are. Are they equity? Are we investors? They are sort of saying yes, but the token is acting as no. It's stuck in between. Also, why launch a coin for your startup instead of raising capital from a top crypto VC? You probably wouldn't. That's why I think these companies are something a little bit different, i.e. the vibe coding companies. I think these are optimally a lot closer to meme coins than equity tokens. Launch an experience. It is culture, bet on growth. Ideally, in the vibe coding crypto era, devs are launching tens, if not hundreds of projects over their lifetime. It won't require constant upkeep. If it's good enough, the community will build it out and add to it sort of like meme coin pushers. Might write a cleaner full article about it, but I can't stop thinking about it. You should probably start vibe coding if you haven't. By the way, vibe coding is such a trash term. Can someone fix it? I'm just going to say that shit was beautiful. And it's happening exactly as I wrote about it happening in June. That was beautiful. And I think it's starting to play out. And whose tweet is that, brother? It's my fucking tweet. What do you mean, whose tweet is that? It's mine. What do you mean, whose tweet is that? I'll tell you a quick anecdote. Is something I wanted to build really bad, and I thought I was going to build before Counterparty. I basically wrote this right before I started streaming again. Did ChatGPT write for you? No, of course not. Is I wanted to build basically Steam, if you will, for vibe code experiences. And the kicker was going to be designing a token, a token standard for how to monetize on super viral for a week and then nobody cares in 2 weeks. And I wanted to build basically that's what I wanted to build. I wanted to build Steam for launching vibe coded mini app experiences, if you will. Massive project, never happened. Somebody else is going to build it, and I hope they do a great job and I can make millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on it. But I think that this has been promised to us. This has been written in the stars for a very long time that the best way to monetize early software that people don't really know what to do with